Hi guys, it's Dave from ArtKillers again, here to do another ArtKillers member base review. Joining me is Smith Dixon. Say hello, Steve.
Hi guys.
Steve and I are here to review SammyBoy12, his base. Sammy is a member of the ArtKillers original clan, or the main clan, or whatever you want to call it. It's Steve's clan. In the ArtKillers family, there are seven clans total right now, Steve, right? Or is there eight now?
8 now.
Okay, eight clans, a lot of members. But anyway, we're here to talk about Sammy's base, and Sammy is a Town Hall 8. And so, Steve, what are you seeing with Sam's base?
Well, first of all, yeah, Clan Castle straight in the centre, brilliant, same as my base. Like on every other video we've said, um, Clan, Ta- Clan Castle's definitely got to be in the centre. It's just the main. It's just, I just believe it's the main. It's the main place for it to go. Um, Level 6 mortars, brilliant, all spread around. Um, Wizard towers, level 6, spot on. He's got his two main target, his two main weapons, fully maxed out to that Town Hall 8. Air as well. Air is pretty good as well. If you look at his air, level 5s,
Mm-hmm.
pretty awesome. Do believe he's working on his Teslas now, so he's got one at he's doing one from level 3 to 4. Obviously, you can't see him, but I can see him. Um, he's got another two. Well, he's got another one what's on level 3 and another one what's on what's going to be going to level 2 at the moment. As well, he's Barrack King as well, level 6 already. That is pretty good actually. That I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder what about this gold storage. It's quite rare that you see someone nearly level 80 having a level 10 gold storage. So
Mm-hmm.
that's not too much of a big problem because obviously his builders are all working, so he's going the right way. I tell you what, he's got a nice collection of flags on the west side. Um, but I don't know why the lab why it's all near the lab. But it's like I said before. I tend to tell people to get as much things around the base as possible. He's got it up his north. He's got a base camp, and he's got his barracks there. He could do to have him closer to the to his base, and those mortars will definitely take him out
Yeah.
and out whatever ticks near him. Um, Apart from that, the design of it pretty different,
Mm-hmm.
um, very symmetrical.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Wall breakers, not a problem there for wall breakers. Nothing won't get through there. I like it.
Yeah, I can
Um,
see some open spots. It looks like I bet you he's got spring traps down here in
yeah,
some
he's
of
got a
these
couple
open
of spring
spots.
traps. I won't tell everybody where they are because in case anybody comes across him. But yep, he's got some nice spring traps lying around his base. Town Hall's right dead at the east side of his base, right in the corner. I like it when a Town Hall's right dead in the corner where nothing can't go nowhere near it.
Yeah.
Um, but overall, his walls are coming on. I can't remember Town Hall 8. What's the highest your walls can go? Can you get
Uh,
level?
I
Can you get level 8 walls at Town Hall
I think
8?
so. Yeah, I think you can go to
Yeah.
level 8.
So he's still got a lot of farming to do on his walls. Just recommend anybody. I wish I did it when I was at Town Hall 8. Is just to max out my walls. It's just
Mm-hmm.
saves so much, especially with the loot penalties you can get. You can make some good. You can make some good money. Town Hall 8 definitely. So he's still got a long way to go.
Yeah.
But I think he'll be around about level 95 when he'll be going for his Town Hall 9 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so by that time he should have at least a lot of his walls done by then anyway. So
Yeah, I know when I first started playing this game, I didn't know until later on, and by then they had fixed it. But I think you started playing way before I did. But
Yeah,
wasn't there a glitch in the game where if you had these flags, you couldn't drop troops where the flags were at? Wasn't that the reason a lot of people had all the flags?
yeah. There was a couple of, I think that was a long time ago, that where you couldn't, the troops wouldn't go through them. They had to go around them at one point.
Right.
Sorted that out where the troops actually do run through them. But before it, when the first game first started, about 2 or 3 months into the game, you could the flag troops just used to go around them. They never went through them. But that's been but personally, if I was buying flags, the only reason people buy flags, if anybody's wondering, like, oh, if you're at a low level, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, I want these flags, but I don't have the money. Basically, what happens is when you're totally maxed out for all your gold and all your elixir, and you've got no free builders, instead of just letting your money sat there, you're buying anything from the shop, and you just get buying decorations, and that way you're not losing anything from your collectors or your mans,
Right.
and you're just buying quite a lot of decorations, and that's basically what I did for my town hall. And to move every single individual one is quite it's not a nice thing to move anyway. Let's put it that way. Um, but yeah, that's one of the reasons why people actually do buy decorations in the game, and I think that's the first time actually we've ever commented on anything about that in the game. Anyway, what we've done on the base reviews.
Yeah. Yeah, and I agree with what you were saying. Sammy, if I was to give any advice, I would tell you that these outlying buildings you have, other than your town hall, bring them up and put them right next to your walls. It's just another layer of protection that the troops that are attacking you have to slow down for. They're going to slow down. They're going to try and attack them. If they're sitting out here on the outsides, the archers are just going to take them out one at a time, and they're not going to get hurt. But if you move them up next to your walls, then you've got the mortars, like Steve said, you've got the mortars, the archer towers, cannons, everything's shooting at those troops while they're trying to take out a barrack or a camp or something like along those lines. And it gives you just another slight added layer of protection. One of the other things I was going to mention too, Steve, and I got asked the other day by a new player. I ask. I'll take anything in my clan castle when I'm raiding. It doesn't matter to me. Give me anything. I'm not picky. But when I'm getting ready to go to bed, or I'm not going to be on for a while, I like to have archers or a dragon. And I'll ask specifically for those for defense. And I had a player ask me the other day, well, what does that matter? You want to elaborate a little bit, Steve, about why you don't want certain things in your clan castle if you're not going to be online?
Yeah, the most common troop is for to defend your base will be an archer. Obviously, a barrack can't shoot anything in the sky. The fact that an archer only takes one house space up, so I've got a clan castle level 5, so I can fit 30 archers in my clan castle. So when someone's attacking my base and they can see 30 level 6 archers running out, and they can shoot down anything from dragons to anything. I think most popular as well is quite. I've seen quite a lot of times some of the top players using level 6 balloons.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's just for defense, if it's nighttime, or is it just precaution, just in case they do get raided, if they're having having half an hour or an hour break.
Mm-hmm.
But I think on Supercell's site they actually did a voting system to see what was the most donated troop, and funny enough it was archers, but the second one was it was the I can't remember the word, the balloons, and then followed by the dragons and the peckers.
Right.
So that was quite interesting to see the balloons being second, because it's something they're quite strong at level 6, and they do cause some damage.
Now, I've heard people saying that you can also put a healer in your clan castle, and that when she comes out on defense, that she does splash damage. Is that true?
Well, I don't. To be honest, I'm not quite sure about that one, because I've never had I'd refused to have one in my clan castle, to be honest. um, I think with the healer, it'll just heal. I think I've seen it a couple of times where the healer just comes out and it heals people's bases up, whatever it's closest to. And to be honest, the strength of a healer isn't very strong.
Right.
So to be honest, it wouldn't help you much. You definitely want something what's got offense, like an archer, what will give you that, what will fight back as well, not just only just to help one way.
Mm. Maybe that's what they were referring to. If you have a healer in there and your base gets attacked, she comes out and say you've got 50 archers attacking a wizard tower. She'll sit there and heal the wizard tower.
Yeah.
Oh, I could see the advantage. I can see the advantage to that, I guess. Um, but otherwise, I like Sam's design. I like where he's at with everything. He's upgraded everything very well. I'm like you. I wish I'd have stayed at Town Hall 8. Good job, Sammy. Trust me, take it from me. Don't jump to Town Hall 9 until you're absolutely maxed out and ready to go. You'll suffer for it. I did for many months. So, anything else you want to say about Sam's base?
No, just like I said, just concentrate on that town hall 8, making sure that you actually do get these walls, making sure there is the town hall 9 does offer a little lifeline, but not much of a lifeline now with the new upgrades coming out now. Specifically, looking at new troops for town hall 10 at the moment, so could be it's going to get harder for town hall 9, especially for getting loot from them. So definitely concentrate on that town hall 8 to max out everything out.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons this next update has a few little perks that they're giving to people with Town Hall 9s, is they're trying to entice guys like Sammy into going to Town Hall 9 sooner than what they should. And my advice is, no matter what they offer for Town Hall 9, no matter what troop, what upgrade, stay at 8 until you get all those walls maxed out, all your defenses maxed out, and then make the jump. So, all right, well, that'll wrap it up for another base review for SammyBoy12 in the ArtKillers clan. Thanks everybody for coming and watching. I hope some of the stuff that Steve and I threw out there, it was helpful. If you're new to ArtKillers and you're seeing this video for the first time and wondering what ArtKillers are, as Steve said earlier, we have 8 clans in the ArtKillers family. No feeder clans, they're all partnership clans. Steve is the founder. So if you'd like more information about us, you can find us at www.artkillersclan.com. There's a link on the YouTube site. Please leave us a like, leave any comments you have for us, and thanks for watching. Steve, thank you very much for helping me out.